Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, a very good afternoon to all of you. And we have 86 participants already, so I'm going to start with today's topic. Yes, okay, as far as your note making is concerned, because this is a new topic and it comes in your reading section only, and it comes for 8 marks. It's a compulsory question that comes for 8 marks, and it is carried over to class 12th also. In your board exams also you would be getting this, even though this time it has been deleted from class 12 syllabus, because 30% syllabus has been deleted this time, but it is there in 11th class. Okay, so can anyone just tell me why do we take notes or why do we make notes? Can you just tell me that? And what is the difference between
Just
note taking and note making? Is there any difference between the two? Yes, anybody from the class?
ma'am,
What is the difference between note taking and note making, and why do you take notes or why do you make notes? Can you tell me that? Anybody? Because this Google Meet doesn't give you the option of raising your hands. Yes, Akarshita. Akarshita, yes, you can respond.
And the difference between note making and note taking is basically note making is your own opinions, your own important points. You make it yourself, and note taking is like copying someone else's note.
Does everyone agree with this? That note taking is copying somebody else's notes, and note making is you make your own notes. Do you all agree with this, or somebody has people have a different opinion also?
I'm not is copying.
Karthik, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ बोलो बच्चे
I'm
थोड़ा
not
सा
always
just
copying.
speak a little bit loudly, a little louder.
Not doing it.
It is not essentially copying. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So see, in your syllabus we have note making, but basically it is note taking only. And why do you take notes? Why do you take notes? Can anyone just elaborate upon that? Why do you take notes? Like if I'm telling you something, if I'm like teaching you, giving you a lecture, can you? Yes, Akashita said to remember important points. Very good. You cannot write each and everything that is for long term. Yes, and you cannot write each and everything that is being told in a lecture or in a conversation, or and if you want to note down some important points, then you will have to make notes. Okay, these notes can be like she said, Harsimran says brief of some topic. Yes, you are very right, and this is there's a difference. Note taking is the first step of note making. Okay, note making is basically actively, when you actively select, when you actively organize, and when you actively present some kind of information and data in a manner that it facilitates a deeper understanding of a text or a lecture or a message or something like that, and it can be used later on also. Okay, so we have different fixed format of Medha Agarwal says, in order to simplify, yes, in order to simplify our work and to use it for later use. Okay, for example, if we have an actual classroom or a virtual classroom like we are having these days, if you want to take down notes, then you cannot write each and every sentence, you cannot write each and every word that the teacher is saying. You will have to take notes only. Okay, and you can refer to those notes later on before your exams or whenever you feel like, in order so that you do not miss on things that are important, that are things that are important and that are told during a class. So for that, written revision is the best form of revision. Yes, Anurag, you're right, it is the best form of revision, and for the sake of saving time also, yes, it saves your time, it is time efficient too, so you take notes for that purpose. But for your examination, from your examination point of view, we have a set format for taking notes, wherein you have to follow a format and you have to do note making according to that. The question, as I told you, it comes for 8 marks, and 4 marks is for making notes, and 4 marks is for summarizing. And summary is to be based precisely on the notes itself. You will not read the passage again for writing the summary. Aditi Rajput says while writing it helps us to remember things, for recording things. Okay, yes, you're very right. So these are some of the notes help us to maintain a permanent record of what we read or what we listened. Yes. So this is about note making, why we make notes or why we take notes, and I'll share the screen with you as you people only had taught me the other day how helps us to memorize or understand things easily in a simple way. Yes, we cannot read whole chapter again. Notes are very important. Sorry to interrupt, but the whole screen is not visible. Okay, is it visible now? Okay. So it's for 11th and 12th. As I told you, this time only the 12th class doesn't have it, but you would be having a question of 8 marks in your final exams and in the other exams also, if they are held. Then we would be having note making there. Okay, so it comes under advanced writing skills, that is your section B, and it's called note making and summarizing. You have to write the title. Okay, first thing is go through the passage carefully and read it once, read it twice, and then after that you have to write the title, and the title should state what the majority of the passage talks about. Okay, the title has to have the main I cannot just zoom this, just a minute. Yes, so it says it should state what the majority of the passage talks about, and then you have to have minimum 4 abbreviations to be used in note making, and make key to abbreviations after writing the notes and not after the summary. Maximum abbreviations 5. You have to abbreviate words. Okay, you cannot write each and every word just as it, then there would be no it would make the entire exercise futile. You have to use abbreviations, and you can abbreviate words. What is the best way to abbreviate words? Can anyone just tell me? Yes, is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
it says minimum 4 abbreviations to be used in note making, and make key to abbreviations. What do you mean by key to abbreviations? You have to make a box, and in that box you have to make a key. You'll write key to abbreviations, and you'll write the word which you have abbreviated and the abbreviation that you have used. That is for the examiner. Okay, that is for the examiner to see what words you have abbreviated and how you have done that. And many students say कि मैम फिर फायदा क्या हमने abbreviate करने का अगर हमें बताना ही है तो. So it is, the examiner should know that you followed the format of note making. So for that purpose you need to make that key in a box, and it also carries marks separately. Okay, then you have to have then the third point is helping verbs like articles or pronouns and determiners. They could be omitted while writing notes. So you can omit helping verbs. Can you even just tell me what are helping verbs? Give examples. Example of a helping verb. Yes?
Is, was,
Yes.
Is, are,
Is,
etc.
am, are, was, all these are helping verbs, so they can be omitted. You can omit the articles, you can omit the pronouns, and the determiners. All of these can be omitted while writing notes. And then write minimum 3 main heading and 3 subheadings. Do not write too many subheadings. I'll show you how to write these headings and subheadings. So you're not to use too many subheadings, and I'll tell you how to write them and where to write them. Okay, and then write phrases and not complete sentences. Do not forget to use indentation. Do not use numbers as abbreviations. So do not use numbers wrong. So this is not to be written like this. This is not an abbreviation. Okay, you write a number that won't be counted as an abbreviation. Other examples of abbreviations, like you can have this example for education. You can say edu dot. Okay, use first few letters. For achievement, you can write it like this. So the best way is to omit the vowels. And then beautiful, you can write like this. The same way you use in your WhatsApp messages also. You can use abbreviations like that. And then you can use conventional symbols also, for and, at the rate of, government, answer. All these standard abbreviations you can use. Then note making should not be lengthy, it should not cover more than 2 sides of a page. The word limit is given actually. The word limit for summary is given, that is 80 words, and for note making, they've already told you it should not cover more than 2 sides of a page. The passage would be a long one, but while you're making notes, it should not at all be lengthy. Then summary, for the summary, do not exceed word limit given in the exam. Summary is made out of notes. You are not, as I told you earlier, you are not to read the passage again. You will only go through your notes and you will write the summary based upon the notes. Do not divide the summary into different paragraphs. As I told you, it carries only 80 words, so it has to be within the word limit. It should be attempted just after the note making. Do not start like this, the passage talks about. No, just summarize, just talk about what the passage is all about. You will not say that the passage talks about this and this thing. Do not use any abbreviations in summary. Write complete, grammatically correct sentences. Try to follow the order of the notes as far as possible. Okay, for example, you've talked about in the first paragraph, it talks about peacocks and their habitat and things like that. So you will talk about them only in your summary, and it would try and follow the order of the notes as far as you can. It would definitely fetch you more marks. So this is the format, and I'll share some more content on this also. So underline the title, okay. Then you have the main heading, okay. Main heading for the first paragraph, okay. For example, you have if you have your book with you, how many of you have your hornbill with you? You have your hornbill?
Ma'am, I have.
Yes, ma'am.
I have.
I'll just tell you.
Mine also.
Okay, very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Those of you who have it, open page number 89. So in that they've told you how to make notes. The first, the passage is about pheasants. Okay, it says pheasants are shy, charming birds known for, I'm reading it out for those who don't have the books with them. So they are shy, charming birds known for their brilliant plumage. These beautiful birds occupy an important niche in nature's scheme of things. Of the 900 bird species and 155 families, the pheasants belong to the order Galliformes and family Pheasanidae. The galliforms are known as game birds, and this includes pheasants, partridges, quails, grouse, francolins, turkeys, and megapodes. This is the first paragraph. Now, if we have to talk about the first paragraph is talking about pheasants. Okay, so how would you make notes? What is the title that you would be giving to this passage?
Pheasants.
Yes, you can give the titles pheasants, but you will not use the same main heading. Okay, फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ के लिए जो मेन हेडिंग दोगे वो आप फिर डिफरेंट दोगे. अगर आपने टाइटल फीजेंस दिया है तो टाइटल और आपकी मेन हेडिंग सेम नहीं होगी बच्चे, ठीक है. सो यू हैव टू हैव अ डिफरेंट मेन हेडिंग, it should be different from your title.
Ma'am, we can give the title as a brief knowledge about pheasants.
Yes, very good. You can give the title as brief knowledge about pheasants, and you can give the main heading as pheasants. So the passage is about pheasants, but it is not necessary that you write only one word for the title. Okay. Then you will have the subheading, like it says main heading is 1, then A.1 is the subheading. आप जरूरी नहीं है कि इसको ऐसे ही लिखोगे, आप 1 लिख रहे हो अगर मेन हेडिंग के लिए, तो सब हेडिंग के लिए आप 1.1 भी लिख सकते हो, ठीक है, ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो. और यू कैन जस्ट से ABC. ओके, देन उसके बाद सब हेडिंग के बाद सब हेडिंग, उसके अंदर क्या पॉइंट्स आएंगे, ठीक है. एंड सिमिलरली देन दिस इज अबाउट द फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ, देन सेकेंड पैराग्राफ, फिर मेन हेडिंग, फिर उसकी सब हेडिंग, फिर सब हेडिंग का मतलब है उसके अंडर जो पॉइंट्स आएंगे, वट एवर पॉइंट्स शुड बी इनकॉर्पोरेटेड अंडर दैट सब हेडिंग. ओके, इन दैट पैराग्राफ यू हैव टू इंक्लूड देम. ओके, लेट्स शेयर अनदर पेज विद यू.
It's visible, ma'am.
It's visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read the first line?
Yes,
then?
ma'am.
Can you read the first line?
No, ma'am. Could you please zoom it a bit?
Should I zoom it?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first line is
So these
visible.
are these are the characteristics of notes. And what are the characteristics? As we've done earlier also, phrases, not sentences. Then recognizable abbreviations with a key at the end, as I already told you. Recognizable. You cannot abbreviate each and every word. It's written maximum 5 abbreviations. Okay. It is not that you would go on abbreviating each and everything the way you would like to. No. Just use maximum 5 abbreviations. Then you have to have appropriate headings and subheadings and points and subpoints, and then appropriate headings, appropriate subheadings, points which are numbered uniformly. Okay, just follow a set format. If you're writing A, B and C, then you follow that only alphabetical order. If you're following 1, 2, 3, then you can say 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Okay, follow a set format and number them uniformly. Then subpoints supplementary to the points if needed, as a sub points. I'll share an example with you in your English group. Okay, how they have to be done, and I've made a video also, you know, for my, I had made it when this COVID-19 had just started, when this pandemic had just started, and how they had made notes and how they had to be made actually. Okay, so the best ones I had shared, you can go through them. They had got that passage in their 11th class final paper, this 35 model only students, and you can just go through that for note making. Okay, and then you have proper, if you want I can just share that link with you in your class group so that it is easier for you to just see it. Then you have to have proper indentation. Then there is a title which is mandatory. In notes, avoid the following. What is to be avoided? Avoid examples, avoid comments of the people. If they're just supplementing the information that is already given in the notes, you're not to use examples, you're not to use people's comments. Then repetition of ideas. You have to, you know, you have to make notes precisely, concisely, and also the summary. So don't repeat your ideas, and a summary must be written in complete sentences and within the word limit that is prescribed, and that is word limit that is prescribed is normally 80 words. Okay, so this is about note making. There's another page which I would like to share with you, and then we'll do an example of it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm reading it out. Even if you're not able to see it, I'll read it, and then thereafter I would also share it in your class groups. Okay. Okay, so that you can refer to it later on. So note making, class 12, it's the format for class 12 and 11 is the same. So prepare notes using phrases only. We've done it. The topic sentence of each, and mute your mics, the others who have just enabled their mics. The topic sentence of each paragraph is the main point, and ideas affiliated to it are concepts of the paragraph. The topic sentence means the heading. The main heading. Okay, first of all you have the title, then you have the main heading for the first paragraph, that is the main point, and then you have the sub points under it. Each sub point may or may not have supplementary ideas which become sub point. I'll share an example with you wherein you will see points, headings, points, sub points and sub points. Okay, in your classroom I'll just share an example with you. Provide an appropriate title for the notes. You know it. Include a minimum 4 to 6 distinctly different recognizable short forms, that is abbreviations. Cover all the important points in the notes meaningfully to prepare the abstract or summary in about 80 to 100 words. 80 words is normally the word limit. Write the summary in complete sentences in a paragraph. Okay, how do you summarize it now? First read the passage very carefully and critically. Read the passage straight through. Do not stop to look up anything that gives you trouble at the first reading. You should get a feel for the author's tone, style and main idea. Okay, do not keep on just looking back into what you have read earlier. Then reread. This is the second read. Rereading should be active reading. Underline the topic, sentences and key facts with pencil. Label the areas that you want to refer to as you write your summary. Also label the areas that you find irrelevant. Okay, there are many points that would be irrelevant in your passage. You can label them also. Identify areas that you do not understand and try to clarify those points later on. Then one sentence at a time. Now write the main idea of each paragraph in one developed sentence. Make sure that you include in your sentence whatever you include in your sentence, there should be key points, they should not be minor details. Write a thesis statement. The key to a well-written summary is the thesis statement. A quality thesis statement could either express one main idea or assert your conclusions about the subject. Generally, a thesis statement consists of the following parts: a clearly identifiable topic. You can just omit this. Write a thesis statement. You can just omit it. You can just underline the main points. You can underline the irrelevant points. You can try and understand them later on. But main points should be underlined so that they can be used in making notes. Ready to write. Okay, then you can write this. A good summary. It has to have the notes in focus, not the passage. Okay, check for accuracy, reread your summary and make sure that you have accurately represented the author's ideas and key points. Make sure that your summary does not contain your own comments. No personal comments should be there. Okay, nothing subjective is there in note making. You have to follow whatever the author tries to say. You have to understand his ideas, his or her ideas, and then revise your summary for style, grammar and punctuation. Correct all the errors in composition and rewrite if needed. अगर कुछ composition में आपको गड़बड़ लग रही है तो उसके errors ठीक करके उसको दोबारा से आप लिखोगे. It is not that difficult, but students till they reach the class reach class 12, sometimes they don't follow how to make notes still, because I've seen the papers of students. They keep on writing them in paragraphs, they keep on writing complete sentences. Time and again we keep on telling them not to write complete sentences, write in phrases, omit vowels or in abbreviations, omit articles, conjunctions, determiners, modals and things like that, but still they keep on using them. So you need to master the art of making notes, and that can be mastered only through practice. I'll give you a question to do so, but for this. But before that, I'll share an example also in your class group. Now, as far as your
excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, the points which are irrelevant, do we have to mention them also?
No. The points which are irrelevant, which you find irrelevant, you can just omit them. You can just do away with them. There's no need to write irrelevant points. Okay. And but the points which are complicated, you can underline them and you can try and reread. Through reading, you can try and understand them and you can incorporate them into your notes. Okay. So there's a difference between irrelevant points and the points that you do not understand. Okay. So these are two different things.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So let's come to the attendance part.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, suppose we have 5 paragraphs in comprehension.
Yes.
And so, do we need to make a note every single?
Yeah, I'm just coming to that. Yes, this is a very important question that you have asked. Very good. See, if you have 5 paragraphs and supposingly paragraphs 1 and 2 talk about the same thing. Okay, so you can combine those 2 paragraphs and you can make one subheading for main heading and then sub points for those 2 paragraphs. It is not necessary that for each and every paragraph you will have a different subheading and different points and sub points. Got it? आ गया समझ बेटा?
Yes, ma'am.
ये जरूरी नहीं है, अगर आपके 5 पैराग्राफ्स हैं तो आप 5 उसकी सब हेडिंग्स हो गए, 5 सब हेडिंग्स हो गए और पॉइंट सब पॉइंट्स हो गए. इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी एट ऑल. एंड सपोजिंगली पैराग्राफ 1 and 3 they are talking about one thing and paragraph 2 is talking about a different thing. Okay, so you can club paragraphs 1 and 3 together and you can include the points under one subheading and sub points and sub points under that. Got it? तो ये जरूरी नहीं है कि जितने पैराग्राफ्स हैं आप उतने ही हेडिंग्स दोगे, उतनी सब हेडिंग्स और उसके उतने ही सब पॉइंट्स होंगे. इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी. ओके, हर एक पैराग्राफ की अलग से सब हेडिंग की जरूरत नहीं होती है. If you have to understand what the author is trying to say, you have to combine and the ideas of the passage and you can merge them under one heading and subheading. Okay, एक हेडिंग, एक आपका मेन टाइटल होगा, फिर एक हेडिंग होगी, फिर उसकी जो सब हेडिंग्स और सब पॉइंट्स 2-3 सब पॉइंट्स हर के अंडर होंगे. When I'll share the example with you, you will understand, and as I told you, I'll share the link also of the YouTube link which I had made and wherein they had I have discussed the passage that the students had got for their final 11th class examination. जो आपसे पिछला बैच है उन्हीं की क्लास का मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर दूँगी. ठीक है, वो अब एक बार देख लेना. उसको देखने के बाद आप एक क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट कर लेना. दैट आई वुड बी शेयरिंग विद यू इन योर क्लास रूम टुडे ओनली. और जो क्वेश्चन आपको दिया जाएगा, यू हैव टू कंप्लीट नोट मेकिंग एंड यू हैव टू शेयर इट, यू हैव टू सेंड इट टू मी ऑन माई नंबर बाय थर्सडे. परसों तक भेज देना आपको. मुझे सिर्फ एक नोट मेकिंग ही दे रही हूँ और कुछ नहीं. इस वीक के लिए आपका इतना ही शेयर बाय द डिपार्टमेंट ओनली. ठीक है, ये डिपार्टमेंट कंटेंट हमारे साथ शेयर कर रहा है कि ये बच्चों को भेजना ही भेजना है हमने। तो अगर मैंने कॉम्प्रिहेंशन का आपको पैसेज दिया है तो वो कॉम्प्रिहेंशन पैसेज आपने करके मुझे there were queries by some of the students. I would not like to name them here during the class. They had said कि मैम what is the relevance of this assignment. So what is the relevance of comprehension passage? क्यों होता है बताओ आप मुझे, comprehension क्यों करते हैं हम, reading comprehension क्यों करते हैं, what is its relevance आप बताओ, क्या relevance है?
Ma'am, for our own knowledge.
For practice.
Why is it ये आपके सिलेबस में है ही क्यों reading comprehension क्यों होता है बताओ?
Ma'am, because sometimes we have to find answers ourselves.
You have to find answers.
So that helps in that.
If you're studying a
To enhance reading skills.
if you're studying any language, you need to comprehend. You need सबसे important चीज़ तो यही है, अगर आप sentences पढ़ के आप ये understand नहीं उनको कर पाओगे तो फिर फायदा क्या language का? So reading comprehension is a must. Okay, and if we are doing it here with you, that is for your benefit only. And why we are asking you to submit it, because how would we come to know that you are doing it or not? यहाँ पे actual classroom and actual classroom, how would I come to know that whether you are listening to me or whether you just logged in and you've just gone away somewhere? How would I come to know that? And if you will not respond with your assignments, your attendance would definitely be based upon not only your the classes that you are attending here, but on your assignments. Because the record of the assignment, it is the record of the assignments that we have to send to the department. So वो बहुत ज़रूरी है आपके assignments.
In the group.
No, not in the group, because if you would send in the group, I wouldn't mind that, but the others can just copy it from there and send it to me. So ऐसा करना ही होगा, और फिर ग्रुप हमेशा हमारा होमवर्क से ही भरा रहेगा, क्योंकि हर बार जो मैं आपको होमवर्क दूंगी, हमारे पास देखो 115-16 स्टूडेंट्स हैं, तो वो 116 स्टूडेंट्स का होमवर्क मुझे ग्रुप में आएगा, तो फिर आपके लिए भी प्रॉब्लम है, ठीक है, आप वही होमवर्क ही देखते रहोगे, ठीक है ना? Got it? So I'm just speaking out your names because I've jotted down the names of both the section students. I'm going to just take your attendance today and I'm going to tell you who all have submitted the work today. Okay. B2 section students, do you remember your roll numbers? Okay, मुझे नाम
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ठीक है, मैं अब नाम से नहीं बोलूँगी, B2 section में तो मैं roll number ही बोलती हूँ. Okay, this is the first time, so I'm just speaking out your names also. Medha Agarwal.
Present, ma'am. And I've submitted the work.
Yes, I know. I will speak out the name of the student who has not submitted the work myself. Dia. Mehmet. Harnoor Kaur. Harsirat.
Present, ma'am.
Harsirat is present. Tarandeep Kaur.
Present, ma'am.
Khushmita Kapoor.
Present, ma'am.
Arushi. Goyal. Tanisha.
Present, ma'am.
Vaishnavi.
Present, ma'am.
Bahar Sharma, she has not submitted the work. Bahar Sharma, is she here? So see, we have students who neither attend the classes nor are they submitting the work. So we have to have a record of such students. Gurleen Kaur.
Present, ma'am.
Inderjot Kaur. Inderjot.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Anshika. अपनी अटेंडेंस बोलनी है. I can see that because I'm recording it, but I won't be sharing the recording with you, but I have the record of each and everything here. So I can see there are 91 students. अपनी ही अटेंडेंस बोलनी है, किसी की प्रॉक्सी नहीं बोलनी है. अंशिका. मनश्वी सिंह. अदिति.
Present, ma'am.
खुशी कालिया.
Present, ma'am.
सिनोना सिंह. यशनीत कौर.
Present, ma'am.
सिनोना.
ma'am.
सिनोना, yes. यशनीत कौर.
Present, ma'am.
कनिका.
Present, ma'am.
जैस्मिन राठौर.
Present, ma'am.
सुमन. Suman. Mayank. Suman has not submitted the work also, and she's not here in the class. Mayank Bhagal. Mayank. Harsh.
Present, ma'am.
Harsh is there. Karthik, roll number 25, B2.
Present, ma'am.
Harsh Kumar. 26 roll number.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, Harsh Kumar is there. Anurag Singh.
Present, ma'am.
Devraj Singh.
Present, ma'am.
Mohik Kaler.
Present, ma'am.
Ishan Sharma. Ishan Sharma not submitted the work also. Okay. Gaurav.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 24, Harsh. You have not submitted your work. 24 roll number, not 26. I'm talking about 24 roll number, Harsh, B2 section. He has not submitted, he's still not submitted the assignment. Just Kirat Singh.
Present, ma'am.
Aniket, homework not submitted. Aniket.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Assignment बच्चे कहाँ हैं?
Submit.
You have to submit it. Ayush Singhal.
Okay,
Present, ma'am.
Homework not submitted. Raghav Goyal.
मैम कर दिया था मैम सबमिट आज सुबह ही।
आयुष आज सुबह किया होगा ना, फिर अभी मैंने देखा नहीं है। आयुष गोयल। नो, आयुष सिंगल। ठीक है, ये तो हो गया ना। राघव गोयल।
प्रेजेंट मैम।
उदयन शर्मा।
प्रेजेंट मैम।
अर्पित शुक्ला।
प्रेजेंट मैम।
अनमोल।
प्रेजेंट मैम।
अगम गर्ग।
प्रेजेंट मैम।
आर्य वीर गुलाटी।
प्रेजेंट।
अभिषेक यादव। मानव सिंह has not submitted the work. Ramandeep Singh has not submitted the work. Ramandeep Singh, is he there? No. Aditya Vishist.
Yes ma'am. Present ma'am.
कौन है आदित्य के रमनदीप?
हाँ रमनदीप।
रमनदीप आपने होमवर्क नहीं सबमिट किया बेटा। आदित्य तो प्रेजेंट है, मैंने देख लिया। ओके, विशाल प्रताप। आदित्य सिंह, एक और आदित्य, दोनों ने होमवर्क नहीं सबमिट किया, विशाल एंड आदित्य। अनमोल गुप्ता।
Present, ma'am.
पवित्र।
Present, ma'am.
राहुल सिंह।
Present ma'am.
समीर खत्री।
Present ma'am.
लवनीश हुडा। लवनीश प्रेजेंट। अंश नायक।
Present, ma'am.
शुभ कर्मन।
Present ma'am.
प्रेजेंट। सक्षम सैनी।
Present ma'am.
सक्षम होमवर्क नहीं आया बच्चे आपका। करण थापर। हरसिमरन सिंह। खुशप्रीत सिंह।
Present. हरसिमरन सिंह।
हरसिमरन आपका होमवर्क नहीं आया, खुशप्रीत का आ गया। आदर्श 58 roll number.
Present, ma'am.
I saw him somewhere. Yes, you're present. Okay, so I've told the students who have not submitted the work, they have to submit it. Okay, क्योंकि अब मैं रिपोर्ट शायद भेज चुकी हूँ, पर आपने होमवर्क दे दिया।
Present, ma'am.
अनन्या अरोड़ा।
Present, ma'am.
Anjali has not submitted the work. Anjali, you have not submitted your work. Ankit Tomar is here.
Present, ma'am.
Anmol Joshi. I cannot see.
Present ma'am.
Anmol Joshi.
Ma'am present.
ठीक है बेटा। Anshul.
Present ma'am.
Anshul, I cannot. You have not submitted your work, Anshul. Homework submit करो। Arshdeep Kaur.
Ma'am, present.
Aryan, 8 roll number.
Present, ma'am.
Aryan.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Divjot.
Present, ma'am.
Divyansh.
Present, ma'am.
Dikshit, I think he's gone for some match. He sent me a message yesterday, but his homework hasn't been received. Okay, Geet Narula. Gurdit Randhawa.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, Geet, I've seen you. Gurdit Randhawa. रात को मुझे। गुरजोत कौर।
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी बोलो।
Ma'am, can B2 students leave now?
B2 students can go. Yes. You can.
Ma'am, can
B2 students can leave.
Thank you.
Yes, you can leave the room. You can leave the class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, बच्चे okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Gurjot Kaur. Gurjot.
Present, ma'am.
Harnoor.
Present, ma'am.
है Harnoor? Yes. Harshdeep Kaur.
Present, ma'am.
I said Harshdeep Kaur. सरबजीत नहीं, हर्षदीप।
Present, ma'am.
आप तो सरबजीत बेदी के नाम से ज्वाइन कर रहे हो बेटा। अगली बार अपने नाम से ज्वाइन करना है, ठीक है? ज्वाइन विद योर ओन नेम फॉर नेक्स्ट टाइम, ओके? हर्षिता राणा।
Present, ma'am.
इशिता जैन.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. जिनकी अटेंडेंस होगी they can leave, and if they have any doubt they can stay on. इशिता कटोच.
Present, ma'am.
इशमीत कौर.
Present, ma'am.
जागृत.
Present, ma'am.
जस कंवल. जस कंवल is
Present,
there?
ma'am.
Yes. जसप्रीत सिंह.
Present, ma'am.
जया.
Present, ma'am.
ओके. हर्षदीप कौर, आपने होमवर्क नहीं किया बेटा, अभी तक मुझे सबमिट नहीं करवाया. सरबजीत बेदी, ठीक है, सबमिट करवाओ आज. करणजीत हुडा. Not here and not submitted the work either. Karandeep, 26, serial number 26. Karandeep. Present.
Present, ma'am.
Karthik Sharma.
Present, ma'am.
Karthik, you have not submitted your work. Kashish, 28, serial number.
Present, ma'am.
Keshav Shukla.
Present, ma'am.
Kiran. There are two Kirans in the class. Kiran Chandana और Kiran same ही है. I don't know. क्योंकि जो मैंने लिस्ट बनाई है, अब 58 स्टूडेंट्स हो गए. अदरवाइज आई हैव गॉट अ रिस्पांस फ्रॉम योर क्लास टीचर दैट देयर आर 57 स्टूडेंट्स इन योर क्लास. अब ये किरण चंदना एंड किरण, आर दे वन एंड द सेम? इज किरण हियर? शी इज नॉट हियर, सो आई विल कंफर्म इट. आई पुट अ मैसेज इन द ग्रुप. महक is here? Yes, Mahek is here.
Present, there are
And
two
Mahek
Mahek.
Kaur, Mahek and Mahek Kaur both are different students. Yes. Okay, both are
Present, ma'am.
present. Okay, Monica.
Present, ma'am.
Monica 34 serial number and Monica BK 58 serial number. Both are present.
Yes, ma'am.
Monica.
Monica 34 roll number present.
34 Monica Khan है बेटा आपका?
Ma'am, only Monica.
Only Monica. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Monu Pandey. Param. Praveen Kumar. Not present and not submitted the work. The three of them. Payal.
Present, ma'am.
Payal is present. Pukhraj.
Present, ma'am.
Rajdeep Singh.
Present, ma'am.
Rashan Google.
Present, ma'am.
Sanya Bhaskar. Can't see her. Not submitted the work also. Sarabjit Singh.
Present, ma'am.
Sargun Kaur.
Present, ma'am.
Shubhangi.
Present, ma'am.
Shubhangi, you have not submitted your work. Simran Kaur.
Present, ma'am.
Sudhir Chaudhary. Sudhir Chaudhary. Tanisha. Taranveer Singh.
Present, ma'am.
Taranveer.
Yes,
Tushita.
ma'am.
Okay. Tushita Diwan. Tushita. Yes. Tushita Diwan. No. Vanshika Sharma.
Present, ma'am.
Vasudha.
Present, ma'am.
Vinay Kumar.
Present, ma'am.
Vanshika. So there are two Vanshikas. One is Vanshika Sharma and one is Vanshika. Vanshika Sharma
Yes,
is
ma'am.
present.
Yes, ma'am.
And what about 54 serial number Vanshika? I cannot see her. She's not here. Nakul Bisht.
Present, ma'am.
Nakul Bisht is there. Nakul Bisht, homework not received. Sahaj Preet Kaur.
Present, ma'am.
Sarthak Rabra. Sarthak. I can't see him. And last is Monica BK. She's not here. Okay. So if there are any doubts, you can ask me about note making
Excuse me.
or about anything else. हाँ जी पूछो बच्चे.
Ma'am, you did not announce my name.
Your name?
Mayank Bhabi, roll number 23, class B2.
बेटे आपने सुना नहीं, मैंने बोला था.
मैम वो शायद लैग हो रहा था
हाँ,
पहले
ये हो सकता है. मयंक 23 रोल नंबर, मैंने 2 बार बोला था. मे बी देयर वाज सम नेटवर्क इशू. ठीक है, आई विल मार्क यू प्रेजेंट.
मैम कैन यू प्लीज
मैम मेरे भी है.
Excuse me.
एक मिनट, एक एक करके बेटा. आदित्य बोलो. आदित्य क्या रोल नंबर है आपका?
रोल नंबर 46 B2.
यस, आपका मैंने बोला हाँ जी, और कौन है?
Excuse ma'am,
हाँ
have you marked my attendance?
यस गीत नरूला, आई हैव बीन वाचिंग यू राइट फ्रॉम द बिगनिंग. आप तो बिल्कुल मेरे सामने ही हो, मुझे नजर आ रहे हो. आपकी मैंने लगा दी अटेंडेंस.
Thank you ma'am.
हाँ जी, और तनीषा आपने कुछ बोलना है बेटा? तनीषा.
Yes ma'am, मेरी attendance
9 रोल नंबर
D2.
D2 मैं देखती हूँ बेटा.
No ma'am, D2. तनीषा D2.
हाँ D2 48 सीरियल नंबर. लग गई बेटा, लग गई. हाँ बोलो.
Yes ma'am.
इशिता कटोच.
Have you taken my attendance?
इशिता कटोच,
Have you taken my attendance?
मार्क प्रेजेंट बेटा. हो गई अटेंडेंस आपकी.
Okay, okay, thank you.
और बताओ, कुछ पूछना है तो? और किसी ने कुछ पूछना है? So for this week, see the content. I'm just telling you for your knowledge. For your knowledge, the content is shared every Saturday with us. Okay. So most probably on Saturday, because on Saturday I have a class with +2 also. I'll try and take it for you people also. Let me see what content comes this Saturday. क्योंकि अभी आपका Friday तक यही काम है बेटा, reading comprehension and note making. ठीक है, तो आपने ये थर्सडे तक मुझे सबमिट करना है, बिकॉज ऑन फ्राइडे आई हैव टू सेंड दिस रिपोर्ट. ये आपने जो मैं नोट मेकिंग आपको क्वेश्चन दूंगी, यू हैव टू सबमिट इट बाय थर्सडे. एंड बाय थर्सडे डजंट मीन 12 o'clock मिडनाइट, रात को 12:10 पे मुझे बच्चे काम भेज रहे हैं. नो, थिंग्स वोंट वर्क लाइक दैट. आई कैनॉट लुक इनटू माय फोन 24/7. आप लोगों की वजह से मैं सारा दिन फोन ही देखती रहती हूँ, कभी कोई बच्चा, कभी कोई बच्चा, कभी कोई बच्चा. सो विल फिक्स अ टाइम, यू नो, बाय 8 o'clock you have to send me your work. Thursday 8 o'clock.
Okay.
तो मैं I'll be sending the question and I'll be sending the example and I'll be sharing the link also, YouTube link. एक बार आप वो भी देख लेना, ठीक है? और
Excuse me ma'am.
हाँ जी बोलो.
Ma'am, we have to write the format also before doing the question.
No format, I'll be just sharing it with you. You can just go through it. That is, you know, for your knowledge. Okay.
Thank you ma'am.
Okay, there's no need to write the format. ये आप phones आपके पास ही हैं, मैं आपके उस पे ग्रुप में शेयर कर दूंगी बस आपके साथ. आप सिर्फ नोट मेकिंग करोगे उस पैसेज की, जो पैसेज शेयर होगा. पैसेज भी नहीं लिखना होता आपको, आपने सिर्फ नोट मेकिंग करनी है, ठीक है? Got it?
Yes ma'am.
और कुछ पूछना है तो पूछ लो, otherwise I just end the meeting.
No ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for being so patient and you are really good students. बस होमवर्क भी टाइम पे भेज दिया करो, ठीक है?
Okay.
Okay बच्चे, okay.